Hello, good evening, and welcome to tonight's stream brought to you by the internet. I am not sponsored, I wish I was. Brought to you courtesy of Virgin Media's internet supply, so it may or may not stay up. And brought to you with the love of me. It is also brought to you courtesy of several thousand miles of copper cable and fibre optics between my computer, the hub, the servers in wherever they are, and your computers as well. Possibly as well, maybe a link of satellites as well. So, these things happen. Right, I'm just in my World of Trucks profile. And I have a cat playing with my microphone cable. Oi. Oi, no, Cobby, no. My cable is not for eating. Right, okay. www.worldoftrucks.com. Sign in. And now profile customization. I need to go to UK plate because I'm going to my Eddie Stobart profile, PX11 BTU. Because today we'll be driving Laura Jane. Faint meowing every time you hear. There she is. There's Bergen. Say hello, Bergen. And there is Copy. So if the webcam suddenly disappears, you know why. She's tuned to the damn cable. Like, oh, what's this thing? Chomp! The joys of owning a cat. The joys of being a cat. It's a hard life being a cat, especially being a house cat. Meow, want food. Clunk. Meow, want water. Clunk. Meow, want petting. Stroke. Meow. But I wouldn't have it any other way. Because these cats are absolutely beautiful little kitties. Right, there we are. I'm on line. Come on then. Because I've got one cat on my lap, and any minute I'm about to be joined by the other one. Maybe. Possibly. Come on, Bergen. Come on then. Oi. That's meant to be there, you daft cat. Well, stop batting your whiskers. Hey? Bat. Right, so here we are in Laura Jane. She is a Scania R series. She's a Streamline model. She's an R620. Although the original one, when she was operated by Eddie Stobart, was an R500 with a manual. I believe she was either manual transmission. However, manual transmission is not an option in the RJR Scania. I believe she had AC profile tyres, not 70 profile. She never had a ball bar, she never had a light bar, and, well, truck dealers. See if I've still got the Eddie Stobart profile active. I'll show you what she might have actually looked like. configurations. Meridian Highline. No, I haven't actually got the what's it? I mean, I've got that, Danica and Michelle, Katerina, Laura Jane. I think that's knackered. You know what I do not some, but not all. Miranda Olivia, Stephanie, Alizia. Katerina, Laura Jane is knackered. Well, yeah, that's one potential skin possibility. I could actually put it in if I wanted to. Change it to running for meridians. I can put it into Meridian Container Services. Actually, these need to have the Meridian text put above the, like that. Meridian Cargo Services, Meridian Highline, no fleet number, that's just the base skin. Right, well basically she was in Eddie Stobart livery. Yeah, which meant she might have had green hubs, but she looks nice like that, so I'm going to keep it like that for now. Right, okay, let's see, we have, I don't even know, have we got a trailer coupled up? Yes, we have got a trailer coupled up. Right, trailer manager, let's see what we've got. We've got the Caterpillar trailer in red. We've got a 4.4 meter high reefer. That can be sold. We have a Schmitz SCR 45, a container carrier, a Ikari, and that one. So, where are we? Garage manager. I think we should be Norwich. Travel. Cost me an amazing £2 worth of fuel to get to there. Well, maybe half an hour because his wages. Yeah, better. They've got Bergen sat. Well, she's good. Looks at the window. Right. So let's get ourselves a trailer, shall we? Trailer manager. And we'll take a container carrier. Actually, no, that one. Configure. Yeah, that's got the right container. So we'll take this one. I will also as well purchase a hello Supertram. I didn't even see that message. You retracted like a little ninja. Tink. Oh dear. I should have gone up today. So gone down to Hobby Goblin to purchase my engine shed. Hobby Goblin closed at 1 o'clock. You know what time I got up? About half an hour ago. That's why I'm late. Went to bed at midnight last night and woke up about 7, 8 o'clock. Like, oh shit. It's fucking dark outside. Right, trailer purchase. Let's see what we got. Oh, I've not actually got the what's it trailers active, so we can hang on for now. We'll take this. We'll take the Schmitz. Yeah. Oops. Mind you, it's money I've not had to spend now. Although, do you remember me saying I brought the Japanese Royal Train? And I've not been pinged by customs. I've not received a notification of FedEx for customs. And the FedEx letter on Friday wanted some customs charges. So that's now been paid. But it took them long enough for it to get it, because normally it's like it'll arrive on the in the country, then it'll get to my get to the destination. But in the meantime, whilst it's on the way there, I'll get a notification saying, by the way, it's due some customs funds. Can you pay, please? So this train set that cost me. Let's have a look at eBay. How much did it actually cost me? Bump. eBay. My purchases. Purchase history. It cost me £241. Finally got a custom. Cost me 60 quid in customs. Oh dear, that's not good. I get that checked out. Right. Let's go somewhere. Let's get a container shop. Now, as for the real Laura Jane, I don't know what actually happened to it once it left. I don't know. If you've got constant nosebleeds, if it runs in the family, then yeah, fair enough. But if it doesn't run in the family, it would be something I'd consider trying to get it checked out. Right, we are got Felixstowe, Norwich, Newport. Take some bricks. You got bricks? Container bricks. That'd be more than blue. How heavy is that? That will be more than 27 tons. Oh, she's set for 45 foot at the moment. I don't really want to take a 45 foot container. So, adjust trailer. Make it neck extended. Shorten the trailer. Oh, she got scrapped. Okay. It's damn good. Wonder why she was scrapped, because Stobart don't usually scrap their trucks, they sell them on. And they get put to a dealers, and obviously she did her 3 years. Originally, yeah, she was an R500. He obviously didn't want to pay the extra bit and have the R580 or the R730. But I put a 620 engine in this. So, Convoy job market. Oh. Need to re-trigger the icon again. Yeah, this is, I've made her into a 620. I'm toying about possibly moving this profile to Europe. And give it a European plate. But then she'll lose her... No, I doubt it. It's not something Stobarts generally do. I mean, whoever brought it after Stobarts, I mean, it should be 2001, so 2011, 2021. Which is an 11 try, so it should be, you know, she'd be 12 years old now. Back way. Take a box container, 24 ton. I wonder what's in that fucking box. Or we could go down to NBM. Plastics of Luxembourg. It looks like my 30s. Osnabrück, Hellebronn. So we'll go down towards Austria, so I think we'll go down to Hellebronn, I think. Now, bear in mind, what we got here now is the The dreaded blindside reverse. However, not if I can help it. She wasn't actually changed that much. I mean, Stobart doesn't usually give his wagons a lot of customization. I mean, basically all they get is bare bones. They were poverty spec trucks. Even Debbie, which was a Volvo F8, I think she was a 750. A big Volvo that they had. That they used to haul the cancer trailer for charity. The one that the what was it? She was poverty spec. Yeah, I got a Volvo F8 750, but there's fuck all inside it. It's possible. I mean, anything's possible. I mean, for a start off, I mean, the actual Stobart truck was also a short wheelbase. This is the long wheelbase. And she spent her days running the log contract. I mean, she could have been rigified. And the geezer driver. Right. So now we've got a Royal Arctic container. Now that does look nice. I mean, a couple of guys who subcontract for where I work for. One of them comes in. He's got an old Stobart Volvo. I mean, that's the Globetrotter, but it's not even a Globetrotter XL. It's just a basic Globetrotter. My DAF CF has probably got a better spec. Yeah. I've got a microwave in mine. I've got a fridge in it. Got a bed in it. Although, like I say, when you buy trucks at like 3,000 a time every year, you buy several hundred trucks. You're not going to have the high spec. And that's the trouble when you start working for huge mega fleets. So, even the Americans have got the same problem. Swift, Schneider, JB Hunt, Jim Palmer. Yeah, their trucks are nice, but they're not going to be the high spec because they're buying so many at a time. It's uneconomic to do that. So what they do, they buy a base spec, then whoever drives them is given the opportunity to, within company policy, like, okay, well, I'm going to be spending, I'm going to be leaving, start a new job at JB Hunt on January the 2nd. And I know that when I get to work at January the 2nd, I'm not going to be home until June the 15th. So I'm going to be away from this truck for 6 months. Therefore, I want my truck to have all the comforts of home, which I know in my JB Hunt Peterbilt, it ain't going to have that. Yada, yada, yada. So I'll buy an inverter, I'll buy a microwave, I'll buy a fridge, this, that and the other, like, and put them on and reclaim the money back. Which is what a lot of American truckers do. I mean, if I wanted my truck, I just got a basic FM radio. If I want a DAB radio put in, I'm going to buy a DAB radio. I take it down to TVC and get them to fit it. And if every, if ever Radio 5 goes DAB only, that's what I'll probably do. Buy a DAB radio, DAB aerial, and say, right, can you fit that please? So, we are actually going down to, I can't put my feet there because I've got a cat behind my foot. Move, kitty. The dashboard that I've got in this truck isn't prototypical for Laura Jane. She has a sat-nav. Laura Jane didn't have one. I mean, if I could have any truck in the world, it would be a DAF XF 105. I'll put a Caterpillar engine in it. Euro 6, of course. How'd you manage to do that? I mean, I'm not a particularly Stobart fan, don't get me wrong. I mean, he's done a lot of caused problems in the haulage industry by driving rates so far low. He's basically killed himself. That's why Colleen has brought them out. A big fallout with Tinkler. Yeah, a lot of people are. I mean, that name is slowly disappearing now. You see more and more Colina trucks knocking around at Stobart. So, but Colina's go by like, is it M? Is it CML? Is it McLaren? They own a lot of stuff to Colina. And I think in a few years' time they'll go the same way of Stobart's. Yeah. A lot of companies that is the case. And then you wonder why no one wants to work for them. Yeah. You look after your staff will look after your customers, and your customers will look after you. You go to a place and you got a bloody truck driver who's just been told, no, you can't go home this month for whatever reason, like you've got to spend another 4 weeks on the road. Yeah, and it's his son's birthday that he wants to get home for, you know, something like that. Yeah, and he can't get home for his son's birthday for another 4 weeks because he's been told he's got to be in a bad mood. And he rolls up at the bloody Sherpa like, what have you got for us? I've got fucking this shit for you. Yada yada. Yeah. He's not going to have a nice attitude. And that's going to rub off on the customers. And that's going to cause problems. And if you look after your staff will look, like I say, they'll look after the customers, and the customers look after you by giving you more business. Hey, life, how you doing? It's doing okay. I think a lot of things could be better. I found out what my problem was with my gear knob clicking and banging on something. It wasn't banging on the underside of the mechanism, no, it was banging on top of the aperture. The rubber had come off, so I fixed that. I was watching it with Life was watching me do it last week. My money status could be a little bit better, like, you know. It's a little bit low at the moment. It's not overdrawn low, but it's lower than I like it. So, this week, we are driving Laura Jane. Oh no. Oh God. That's still not good. Well, hey! Life, have you got... I wouldn't get down there, kitty. I'm pressing on the accelerator and my cat's like, what's this? Bat, bat, bat! That is my foot. Yeah, we on about bloody customers and drivers like you know Stonebarts and other mega fleets not treating their drivers very well. And the thing is though, we as a truck driver, we are the people who face the customer every day. So if you, I think it was Richard Branson said, you look after your staff will look after your customers look after you. And yeah, I know I'm in the wrong lane. And the simple case is, if you roll up because, oh God, that's not good. Yeah, if you roll up at the customer's place and you've been being treated like shit, you're gonna be in a bad mood, aren't you? And that's going to rub off on the customers, and therefore the customer's going to treat the company with two things: one, less business, or two, give them a shitload of complaints. You know, so if you want to look after your customers, look after your staff first, and they'll look after your customers. I think Richard Branson said that. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I will always try, when I get to roll up at a place, I will always try to be nice to the customer, no matter what kind of day I'm having. I was picking up some chemicals yesterday, like, Oh god. That's horrible, that is. Ow! Tommy, you've got claws. Stop it. I'm just moving foot back and taking away from the accelerator pedal. Next thing you know, BAT! Keep your eyes on the road. It's horrible with that. I mean, you get to know people and start dropping off. It's horrible. Mind you, next month's gonna be hard for me because next month is Remembrance Day. It'll be a year since my mother passed on. Oh, of course it got unplugged and had to be reconnected midstream. That's why it went all funny. We had to reset the mic. And the reason why it got unplugged. Meow. Little cobby cat. Cobby just unplugged it. Oh, what's this? BAT. Ooh. Daft cat. The joys of being a YouTube streamer with cats in the same room as your streaming box. So we are now going to be heading down to Helibron Postbed. Shit, I need fuel. I should have fueled up before I left. I think there's fuel down here, so... But... yeah, that's how it goes. Right, obviously I've got to go to... I'm kind of fridge fan, so I'll need to go on the ferry to get a plug-in. Probably not, yeah, because I'll need to turn off the APU. Well, I'm on the M25. It's not done that for a while though, so that's a good sign. I've got a CPC course next week, so what I'll do, Tuesday I'll ring up Hobby Goblin and pay for my my engine shed over the phone. I wonder if there's any software that can voice modulate your sound, so you can go into a menu and click what you want your microphone to sound like. It's like, well, let's sound like, let's see what we've got. Like Gary Jacobi, click, or Snake Plissken, click, or Dalek, exterminate. And that reminds me when I was I was at the Crew Militaire show one week, a few years ago for the model boat show. And going across there, like, you know, enjoying ourselves. They got the Dalek Builders Guild there, which basically build replica Daleks. And one of them was inside. I was talking to the guy before they put the lid on. At the top of the entrance hall, there was a TARDIS. Complete with, I'm not sure if it had the flashing light or not, but it's a blue police box. And this kid walks in with a mum like, "Mummy, Mummy, Dalek, Dalek!" Beeline straight in front of this Dalek. And I know there's a guy inside this thing. And the guy inside it starts manoeuvring the sink plunge. Slowly, slowly sliding it out. I can see what's happening. In the paint roller, there's because he was standing in front of the paint roller bit. Well, up the middle of the paint roller was a straw, which is linked to a washer bottle, which is linked to a Lucozade bottle full of water. Tap, tap, tap. Huh? Exterminate! Of course, just as I was saying to exterminate, he fires off the water sprayer. Kid squeals. Mum bursts out laughing and takes a photo. Later on, like these, I was sitting up by John Blakeman, a couple of other guys out of the club. Dalek comes up. "Take me to your leader!" "That'll be the mother-in-law," says John Blakemore. "Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Retreat! Retreat!" So he scoots. A few hours later, we're also sat there. "You do not need to be exterminated. You look like you are bored to death." Oh, they were causing trouble. They did it every year. Come on, causing trouble whilst we were there. Then later on, they moved to the stormtroopers of Star Wars wandering around. They weren't as good. You know, walking along with their bloody blasters like that. They weren't as funny as the Daleks. So hopefully we'll get into Dover and we'll get some fuel on the way down. Yeah, oh god. It was funny though, they were funny. I think some of the Dalek Builders Guild group, they've actually had their Daleks used when the BBC was short of Daleks. There were quite a lot of fan. Yeah. I don't recall there being the Darth Vader guy there. There were stormtroopers there, but I didn't recall Darth Vader. Which is the one that he actually put Darth Vader on the funeral pyre? Was that like the Last Jedi? When he finds out that his father's Luke Skywalker. So his father's Darth Vader. Because I'm not really big on the Star Wars canon. Right. I need fuel. Because my fuel lights have just come on. Okay. We are... where are we? There. Dover's changed a hell of a lot. There's a rest area there. Yeah, there's always reasonable. Yeah, there's fuel. There's got to be fuel in Calais. So what I'll do, I will get some diesel fuel in Calais. Pay French diesel prices to be a lot cheaper. I'll say if you want super tram and life, what I might try and do next week, next Saturday, after my CPC. If you've got ATS, a pair of you, and fancy a convoy mode, three of us do a convoy across ATS. Ooh. Yeah, I can imagine. I mean, that's why we need to have a law in this country, like what the Germans have, where if you are on the Autobahn and there's a crash, you move out everybody in lanes 1 and 2 moves over to the left. So everyone pulls into the other one. Everybody who's in lane 3 moves as far over to the right hand side as you can, up against the barrier, leaving lane 2 clear for the emergency services to go through. That's the law in Germany. Everyone on one side moves over to the one side, everyone on the other side moves over to the other side, so the centre lane is clear. We should have that here. And do away with all this fucking smart motorway bollocks. Because when I'm in a car and I'm on a smart motorway, I'm actually quite nervous. Even on my truck going up the M6, it does worry me. Right, let's go into here. There's a lot go. Oh. Okay. Oh, right, I get you.
Says he's delighted.
I definitely want that to stop. Okay. I went for the wrong button there. I nearly got myself a copyright strike. Again, you should have a similar rule on dual carriageways. Everybody kind of moves over as far as they can, so that services can get through. But I think on a lot of dual carriageways, I've started to see now no overtaking zones for trucks. Yeah, that sudden sound clip as I hit the news. Yeah, that's look it. Went for the wrong button. So, because I've got a playlist on at the moment, I needed to. Of course, I went for the one button. I hit the wrong row of buttons. Right, let's go and get some fuel, shall we? Yeah, oops. However, that long probably wouldn't be enough to get me a copyright strike. Right, we go out of here. Around here. It is very strange how some countries don't use them. Mind you, German ambulances are probably far better than what we've got. I mean, the other week when 9/11, when I played the American national anthem, there was a copyright claim on that. It's like, okay. Luckily, it was only a copyright claim, so it just got demonetized if it was monetized. But my account's not monetized anyway. And what got me is the music of the American national anthem. I got the YouTube library, so. They copyrighted themselves. Although it does make me wonder, you know, how if you're a rock star, bloody hell, it took an hour and a half just for a motorbike to get through. Bloody hell, that must have been a bad one. But I mean, if you were a singer, right, and you've got your own YouTube channel, you know, let's say Taylor Swift. Yeah. How does she go on with copyright on YouTube when she puts her own material onto YouTube? Right, where's the fuel? Where is the fuel? It's down here somewhere. Because she'd been forever getting copyright claims and stuff. Yeah. Taylor Swift Music gets copyright claims by Taylor Swift Music. Yeah, but the AI algorithms that YouTube have got can sometimes give her full positives. They will copyright claim themselves. Let's see how much she's got to go in. £1.61. Okay. So diesel's not actually that much cheaper in France. Right. So let's just back up here now. Come on, mate. Now, if only you... Yeah, that's true. I mean, if you've also as well got... No, not guilty. I mean, the Fugees did a What's It song a little while back, and they sampled Enya's Boadicea. And they sampled that song. I'm not sure if they did it with or without the permission of Enya. But under the AI copyright bloody thing, they get pinged for that, even though they've got the official rights to use that piece of music. AI will not know this. You wouldn't think so, but yeah, it's something that is considered, like, you need to take into account when developing an algorithm. I mean, TMRO, which also used to be Space Vidcast, they had a show and it was all talky. They got copyright claim for songs under the algorithm that they hadn't even put in. Yeah. I.e. a human, not an AI algorithm. Yeah, and a lot of times it doesn't. You know what I want? A real company's AI mod in this. Keep behind me. Thank you. Yeah, AI is not what it's all cracked up to be. Artificial intelligence really is not intelligent. It's only as good as the person who programmed it. Oh, talk about intelligence. HM Customs. Yeah, you little bastards. And Brexit. I ordered, over the 9/11 weekend, well, just before 9/11, some parts for a model train in Germany. It got rejected and sent back to Berlin. They repacked it and sent it out again. The parcel on the 21st landed in September back in the UK. Last week it disappeared off parcel force tracking. It's turned up back in Berlin. Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna guess Article 28 and 29 of the functionality of the Treaty of the European Union again. which might boil down to unpaid duty, but I never had a notification to say, we have a parcel from Berlin, there's VAT to pay on it. I never got that. It just got sent back. It was parts of me EF210. Yeah, so luckily I've got nothing else to lose now. There's a guy on the Dean Park Facebook who lives in Germany. He's coming over to Scotland next week. So he's given me his address. So I've sent it to him. I've had them sent it to him. So if he gets there on, say, Tuesday, which I reckon that's when it'll get there, he's then going to fly over to the UK. Once he gets to a post box in Edinburgh, he's going to post it to me. It's taken about 2 months to get these bloody parts. Yeah, a model train came from Japan in 48 hours. Go figure. It's what we call frictional. Apparently, this is what we call frictionless trade. You know, if this was carrying 28 different consignments to Europe, yeah, and one of them, yeah, had the wrong paperwork, the entire fucking lot would be sent back. You couldn't simply just take off that one pallet and send all the other stuff on its way. No, the entire lot goes back. Oh, royal fail. Yeah. The thing is in life, a mail system should be foolproof. Which I think is one of the reasons why they're putting barcodes on fucking parcels. On bloody stamps. So they can track it easier through the system. But they should have brought that out ages ago. We have a postcode. Yeah? Mail comes along and the postcode is scanned. And if it can't be read, it gets put to one side and a human reads that mail. To deal with handwriting. I mean, I will only book a holiday once I've got my passport. You know, for that very problem. What my kitty does. I've got a cat somewhere right behind my feet and it's going to cause me a bloody problem. Where is he? Oh, no, not. They're there. What's that? Oh, it's a bloody cat toy. It's Squizzy the squirrel that... yeah, Squizzy. Burger's just sitting looking at it. It's actually a dog toy. It's a squeaky toy. But I got it for the cats, and the cats do actually play with it. Royal fail parcel farce. Okay. I mean, could you not wait for... No, it's still in one piece of Squizzy. Squizzy's a squirrel. And Bergen's playing with Lego. Oh, dear. If you wonder what that piece of Lego is actually for, I used to have a Lego base model, like a base plate, and I stuck some Lego bricks on it, and I used to put my laptop on top of it so the bottom can get cooling. Doesn't really need it. Nah, sure did that. It's glued together. Oi, kitty. Oi. Yeah, that Lego pieces is you won't be getting them apart in a hurry. They're actually too big for his mouth anyway, so. Pull your clothes in, you goofball. I mean, cats are supposed to be intelligent, not them bear. Well, any minute I'm gonna pull over and go and grab myself something to drink. Once I get to the next service area. Yeah, she's found out she's got claws and she wants to know what they use them for. I mean, downstairs I've got two litter trays. One of them is a proper litter tray. The other one's an old sink bowl. I'll put that behind like a plastic. And the wallpaper behind the plastic sink bowl one has been shredded. And I don't think it's because they're clawing at the wall because they're clawing at the wall. No. I've actually found shreds of paper, wallpaper, in the litter tray. So I think what they're doing, obviously, when cats do their business, they like to bury it. And you'll pull in from whatever's around them. I think that's why they've clawed the wall. Because they're trying to obviously drag their stuff from the wall into the litter tray to cover their business. What's these cats we're talking about? Copy. Yeah. They've already gone through the pouncing each other, chasing each other around, so they don't do that so much now. Or at least not when I'm around. My sister said I need to deal with that walk. I know why that's been clawed. I can imagine. Although, funny enough, I saw a picture come to on Facebook, and there's two pigeons on top there. Two pigeons, one says to the other, you know, patience, Tom, patience. And the picture below is a guy cleaning his car. Is that patience? Nobody walks away. Flappity, flappity, ploppity, ploppity. Bird poop is horrible to paint on cars. There's quite a lot of other man-made stuff which is shit to get off cars as well. By the way, never get brake fluid onto paint either. Yeah. Cats' claws are very, very good at doing things like that because that's what they're meant to do. Yeah, Bergen's claws clawed me as well. It was like, hey cat, you got fucking sharp things. Yeah, I mean, my one was actually on my knee. She got my claws. She got her claws through my jeans. Right. Aha! Border crossing! And you know what that means? We've got time to actually take a break. Coffee time! Yeah, it was a case of ouch. Although, didn't slap her or anything like that for it because, you know, she didn't do it deliberately. You know, didn't intend to hurt me or anything like that. Just accidentally got claws caught in me. Hang on, what was a Zoll? Does that mean customs in German? Google Translate. ZOL. Yeah, it is a German customs point. However, because obviously my load has already entered the customs, and then it's been cleared for customs to transit into the European Union, I don't actually need to stop here. This is an old throwback from when Germany was not in the European Union as such, because they were all free entities and everyone was a separate nation, so you'd have customs points between every nation of Europe. Basically, like dates back to pre-EU days. Right, back in a minute. And I'm back. Yep, I just gonna quickly get a break. Right. I'll see. So we are now at a German's customs post. Customs fees were already paid for this load in France. Now, under TIR regulations, which is what we used to have before the European Union, I would actually, because this load is going to Germany, the TIR paperwork would be handed in over to French customs. They would see it, stamp it, and the load would continue on its way. Then once I get to the German border, i.e. here, I would then have to sign it all over. Okay. Hopefully you filled up your bottle of water from the sink. It might taste a bit funky otherwise. Right, we're now back on the road. 330 kilometres to go, 5 hours 2 minutes. Yeah, black water's never a good thing to make drinks out of. Grey water isn't either, for that matter. So we'll head down to Germany. We'll get this. Actually, using the bathroom sink, yeah, okay. Use the kitchen sink rather than the bathroom sink if you have a header tank. If your bathroom sink is at mains pressure, then yeah, fair enough. Always use mains pressure water. He's probably upstairs live and just didn't want to go downstairs. Where if on the other hand, if I'm upstairs, which is why when I broke my hip when I came out of hospital, I slept downstairs. Where I live upstairs, there is no bathroom. The bathroom is downstairs, through the living room, well, through the middle room, through the kitchen, through the vestibule, and into the bathroom. The bathroom's at the back of the house. I didn't need him. Yeah. Apparently if your water is not at mains pressure, it can go stagnant. So boil it first. If it's at mains pressure, you can get away with it. Now once I've done this run, I'm wondering, should I do an ATS or should I do another run in Germany? Put your finger over the tap, turn it on. If it sprays everywhere, it's at mains pressure. mainly because you get all the stagnant water crap that builds up in your cold water tank. ATS off one. Life. Thank you. What about you, Super Tramp? ATS or Euro? Another run in ATS or Euro Truck? Oh. Well, if you just like pulls out, it's about the same pressure as just simply tipping the bottle upside down. Or if it like blasts, if it decides to blast everywhere, there's a difference. I mean, our house has not got a cold water tank. That's because I like ETS. I mean, this has got 620 horsepower. It should fly up this bloody hill. Could do 18 wheels of steel, but that means that moving my keyboard, put my keyboard on my lap. That is a horrible game to play. But it's a game that got me into trucking games. Different, I've not seen those kind of taps before. Well, then next week I might actually do some proper ETS. Sorry, proper ATS. Get my although might be ETS because Balkans is due out. So not next week, not the week after. The week after that, I'll probably do the Balkans run. Yeah. ATS C2C or 8-bit American 18 wheels of steel hauling. Ooh, that's a hard one. I think we'd have to be 18 wheels of steel hauling. Of which Mario Kart's got better graphics. "18 wheels of steel." Ah, have a look at it on Steam. Okay. Because I was at Don Burr a while back and I thought, I'll just fill up my filled up some cup from the hot water tank, like, you know. Then later on, because the hot water tank is fed by the cold water tank, they pulled 2 dead birds out of the cold water tank. They're like, I've been drinking that shit. Yeah. Oh, high pressure water is always better to drink. Right, how far are we to go? 162 kilometres. The fucking hell we are. Where did you find that out? We're getting the Balkans, I know that much. I mean, SES really should release the the Russian DLC, because at the end of the day, it's a computer game. It's not about politics. It's not about banning the Russian people or out like that. It's a map. I mean, we've already got Russian DLC, Russian content on the Baltic DLC, because we've got Leningrad, St. Petersburg, call it what you like. Pro mods, you can go up to Murmansk. Yeah. Mains water's always better drink. In my house, where I live, from the stop tap to the taps and beyond, that's all lead. So that's all copper. From the street to the stop tap, that's lead. Yeah, so I've actually got, so I have to run the tap for 20 seconds or so to clear out the lead. Not to tell you, it won't be until Ukraine's Russia conflict is out the way. Vladimir Putin says he's trying to end the war with the Ukraine. No, he walks into Ukraine uninvited. Oh right, okay. Yeah, a lot of older houses would have hot water storage and a mains water feed tank, whereas a lot of newer houses it's combi boilers and hot water on demand. Although with these new houses where we're doing away from gas supply, yeah. Well, the thing is, Olaf, they've got themselves to blame for this. I don't care what anybody says. Yeah? You walk it. If you send your army into another country, uninvited, with hostile intent, that's an invasion. Not a special military operation. That's an invasion. And the only people who suffer in the war are the civilian population. I mean, he's talking about if there's a strike on Russia, he will use nuclear weapons, so good luck with that. Yeah, I think if it was built in the 60s or 70s or 80s, it will have a cold water storage tank. However, if you've had a new central heating system with a combi boiler, that hot water tank would be still up there, but be empty. Be in your loft. when I was in the house, not the house before, but the house before that, we had a hot water tank. They're losing, but we're running out of ammunition to send to Ukraine. Which, if we run out completely, Russia's got plenty more ammunition than plenty more ammunition left in its fucking stockpiles. They can then put it all to good use and just pummel Ukraine into oblivion. But they're not hitting military targets anymore. They're hitting civilian targets. Yeah, if it's been remodeled, then fair enough. There's a good chance it's been modernised. I mean, the house that I'm in now, the gas main is copper. It's steel up to the gas meter, then copper from there. But if I were to lift up the floorboards in my bedroom and the front side and the back bedroom, there's a disused lead pipe in there. Actually, there's 3. And because the old gas main in my house used to be a 1-inch lead pipe. That's the gas main. Lead? The best house that I lived in as a child was the old Latwood Road in Longton. 3 stories high. The front bay windows were 6 foot by 4 foot. Alright, that's been properly remodeled then. Right, let's get this delivered and let's go to Oklahoma after this. Yeah. Exactly. I mean, whether that's just Jens Stoltenberg being a little bit over dramatic, I don't know. Yeah, I suppose, which is possible. But the way things are going on, I mean, somebody in Vladimir's inner circle will take a pop at him. Although I've heard that Vladimir Putin has got cancer. I feel sorry for the cancer. It's like cancer too. Two cancer diseases in the bar. Like, what's up with you? Look, I'm infected with Vladimir Putin. Oh dear. Oh dear. Poor thing. I mean, the Russians themselves, the Russian people, are being spoon-fed propaganda that just doesn't seem to hold water. But when all your news is being vetted by the state to such a degree that calling it a war is illegal and you can be taken off air, you have to kind of toe the party line. Yeah. Exactly. Right. 1,000 kilometers done. Okay, right, continue. Right, let's exit. Quit. Let's go to ATS. Right, okay, let's go close that down. There, okay, currently running user, no game is running, ATS. Well, there was the War of the Roses where Yorkshire kind of went to war against Lancashire. I mean, there is talk of Scottish independence. I can see why. London do not give a fuck about Scotland. That's why they've canned HS2. Right. Yeah, they did. Because Russia's now targeting civilians. And that's really going to make them look good on the world stage, I must admit. Either deliberately targeting civilians or they're targeting information ability is just so crap it's unreal. To happen once is unfortunate. To happen twice is coincidence. To happen 3 or more times, that is not coincidental. That's deliberate. Well, the SMP aren't exactly. Well, to be honest, I think. Ardmore. Dallas, Texas, Austin, Texas. What's the longest we can do? Fertilizer, Kennewick, Reno, Nevada, Grand Junction, Colorado. Because that'll be fertilizer. That's going to be a nice little run now. Let's see what we've got on the external market. Seattle, Washington. Well, it's 10 o'clock now. That'll be a fair trip. So let's go to job market. Ardmore. Okay. Clinton, Oklahoma, Tulsa. Baton Rouge, waste paper. Empty pallets of Dynamics. The Colorado Springs. Yeah, we'll go with that one, I think. £17,000 worth of pallets. Ooh. I'm not going to be heavy haul trailer with me, actually. I'm more of a box van person than... For a while, I actually had this truck in Euro Truck. Yeah, it is. And it's good to have a good truck. It'll be a sad day when this truck is no longer usable. Because I love it so much. It's GTM's T2610. I've got a full-size sleeper on the chassis, not much bigger than a W900 day cab, which means with a 50. Yep. So it's just so maneuverable. I don't know who that would be. I mean, the actual engine that this comes with is the Cummins ISX, and it's the sound that they're using is the International Lone Star. I mean, I don't like it. So I've got a nice Caterpillar sound in this by Krishbu. Yeah, because I mean, I don't mind you mentioning that, although YouTubers, it'll help me out. Just don't promote yourself, because it's a little bit rude. Oh, Trucker Tim! Oh yeah, did he buy his fucking Scania? There's a truck fest at Newark and some fuckers keyed it. I mean, okay. Yeah. And did a jobby and put the jobby on the back of his truck. Now, whether you happen to like Trucker Tim or not, that's just not on. Yeah. He's worked hard to get that truck into that condition. Mad, I think it'd be... That's putting it tame. I'd be fucking livid. Hello, Cobby, up you go. Oh yeah, I need to go on that. Okay. Kind of distracted for a moment. Hang on. We're America, son. We drive on the right. Yeah, it is a nice Scania. And for somebody to dump a huge, great big fuck-off turd on it, it's just really disrespectful. Yeah. Yeah, and... Oh, it's over there, okay. I mean, if you think Trucker Tim's a bit of a mouthy person, then that's your opinion. You know, you can't get on with everybody, but well, that is, again, it's no reason to scratch somebody's truck and have a turd on the truck. You know, if you don't like him, don't speak to him. Don't follow him. Yeah. He's worked hard to get where he is in life. Yeah, exactly, some jealous twat. You know, there are people who I've followed on YouTube, who I think on YouTube they are a little bit mouthy, but away from YouTube they're two completely different people. Yeah, someone took a dump on the back of his truck. Watch his latest video. Left a great big steamy fucking jobby on it. You just don't do it. I mean, it's a height of disrespect, because somebody's got to clean that up. But yeah, fair enough. Use brown plasticine and make it look like a jobby. Yeah, that'd be funny. But to actually take a jobby on the truck. Yeah. I mean, I followed Tim on social media. You know, I follow quite a few truckers. Trucker George, Lisa Kelly, Ali Knight, although I don't know why she's disappeared too. think she's on YouTube anymore, but her videos channel is still there. There's been no recent content of her since Ellie O'Dare. Follow her. Hang on a second. Does this count as a four-wheel drive? I mean, if you're going to, you know, with modern trucks, if you're going to take a piss on the truck, do it in the AdBlue tank. Because that's all AdBlue is, it's just piss. It's artificial picky piss. So you can use, as an urban, I mean, it's an urban myth, I don't know, but you probably could pee in the tank and it would actually work. Yeah, okay. Cobby, what are you doing? I'm probably now in the most uncomfortable driving position I can think of. Oh yeah, I have it. Hit the concrete post. Just tapped it. Yeah, like I say, it probably is some jealous cunt who's, what's it? But if you don't put the work, you won't get very far. And so whoever's actually done that turd on his truck, you know, if you want to be like Trucker Jim, put in the fucking hours and do the fucking work. Then you might just get there. Oh, come on, Tesla. I'll go behind you. It'll look good. Bit of air brave there, cat. Yeah, because like everything else, he knows what the truck wants to look like, and if you can afford to do it, go for it. I mean, I do follow his. Yes, they're my tassels. Yeah. you don't get paid at all. If you make a mistake on the algorithm, you don't get paid. Simple as. Yeah, you do it for enjoyment, not for money. Yeah, it will look good. The jailbreak, yeah. Better than some of the modern ones. I mean, yeah, jailbreak on the Scania. Yeah, jailbreak on a Freightliner Cascadia. Jailbreaker on this, so Satan's like, run away! Scares the living daylights out of Satan himself. Yeah, he knows exactly what he's doing. Which means it's probably some jealous guy. I mean, that's why some people don't like Jeremy Clarkson for his attitude. But if you were to meet Jeremy Clarkson in the flesh and have a quiet natter with him at a pub away from the cameras, he's probably a completely different person than what you see on Top Gear or the Grand Tour. Yeah, not many companies. A lot of people now are moving away from Jacobs brakes because they are obnoxiously loud. It works slightly different than an exhaust brake. They have the same effect. How did you do that? Mind the Volvo I used to drive. Cat, that is my cruise control. Well, my truck's just come a four-wheel drive. I've got my cat tapping away at the cruise control thing on the steering wheel. Yeah, they do. And unfortunately, that's a perception that many people gain of the person. Well, if he's like that on camera, he must be like that all the time. But no, leave. I mean, I was at Fully Charged a few years ago. I got to meet Rob Llewellyn. Oi, that hurt. And yeah, he's off camera, away from cameras. He really is a nice guy. He's great on camera, but he's... My cat is driving my truck. I mean, Red Dwarf made that guy. I don't want to do that. Oi. Stop it. Behave. Dwayne Johnson. Who's he? Yeah, but like I say, a lot of people, when they're on camera, they're totally different, because that's how people expect them to be on camera. James May, again, one similar case. Richard Hammond. Oh, The Rock, okay. Wrestler, I'll take it. Yeah, this truck's limited to 65. Yeah, so I don't really watch a lot of TV or a lot of films. I'm more of a radio person. Texas. But the radio I tend to listen to, like Radio 4, LBC, Classic FM, Smooth Radio, Smooth Chill. So I listen to the radio mainly when I'm driving. But I can't have the radio on streaming because of copyright. Some kitty. The news I find is currently is like depressing. But the news on a lot of channels is hopefully hyped, I think, for TV broadcasting. You've gone for sensationalism over anything else. I've not seen any of the Fast and Furious. Heart FM. Yeah, no, although I was coming back from Scotland last Saturday and retuned my DAB for back for UK playlist. Heart Christmas is on there. Like, fuck off, we're still in October. I mean, come Christmas, December, I'll be not listening to Classic FM. I'll listen to it back in January, but I won't be listening to it over December. They play too many fucking Christmas carols. It'll be Radio 4, BFBS. Mind you, my other go-to station, BFBS. I've that in my car. But BFBS, they don't do FM radio, so nationally. Which means I can only listen to it in my car. Can't listen to it in my truck. I've got no DAB. I couldn't believe it. I was like, Heart Christmas? Are you fucking joking? So I put it on Facebook. My sister said, "Oh, they let Michael Bublé out early this year." That makes her alright. Are they one of the X Factor type things, or Britain's Got Talent? I think they're an X Factor group. I mean, don't get me wrong. There've been some really good bands out there. I mean, when I was in my teens, there was high school. There was like Two Unlimited, Snap. Moving a bit further on, to, starting work. I thought they were an X Factor group. You've got Spice Girls. Then you've got Girls Aloud. Sound of the Underground, and the likes. But you got Atomic Kitten, the Scousers, and some of these bands, you get knocked because they're like boy bands and girl bands and the likes. Boyzone and Bewitched. A lot of music nowadays is competition, but every now and again you do get a group that comes up which does produce a good song every now and again. I mean, I like Enigma. Yeah, the Money Monks. Yeah. But I do admit, I do like some, not all, of the stuff of the playlist that has come from the likes of Atomic Kitten. I've got a couple of one of their albums just for one song. If I like a song, I won't buy a single. I'll buy an album. Yeah, I mean Coldplay. I mean that's a bad song, a bad group. We don't hear much of them now. If you go through my music collection, I have got ABBA, okay, Atomic Kitten, Belinda Carlisle. The thing is though, when it comes to, what's it, I was buying it because at the time my car did not have a USB sock. On Radio 2, yeah. I don't use Spotify. Wakey wakey DOT. I need fuel. I definitely need fuel. And there, I'll quickly just nip in there. But a lot of radio stations have their own kind of playlist. Although I cannot stand BBC Radio, Radio 1. Can't stand them. Yeah. Could very well be. It's probably got a bigger engine to deal with emissions. The engines had to be redesigned and what have you. In a minute, Kitty, I'm going to have to go downstairs. I'm going to be making myself a drink. Which means you're going to have to get off. Oh, dance monkey. Yeah, I mean, it's a weird song, that is. Yeah, it is a stupid song, but it's fucking catchy. Dance monkey, dance monkey. Oh, God. Yeah. You hear it once and you never stop hearing it. Nah. It might find the 1300 might have a little bit more grunt at bottom end. You know, more torque. But that's about it. I reckon the next big development with motorcycles oh, Baby Shark. Oh, God. The fact that they don't play Baby Shark's a good thing. I can't stand the Baby Shark. I think even on the racetrack, I don't think it'll make that much difference. Right, where? Okay. Have I come to the wrong lane here? Yeah, there's a truck bay. There we are. Well, the thing is, again, Baby Shark, it's one of those catchy little numbers because he's got such simple lyrics. It's a novelty song, it's aimed to be catchy. Oh, I fill up both tanks as well at the same time. Haha, good. You know, a few years ago we had Gangnam Style, which was an amazing hit, and it was sung in Korean. And I was working at DHL at the time, and a bus rolls up next to me, and this bus is rocking a bit. I'm like, what the hell's going on here? Like, I looks up the top deck, and there's people on the top deck doing the Gangnam dance on the entire bus. Top deck was full of students. Right. Right, let's go park up here. Let's go get something to drink. I'll need as well to pause it here. But again, it's a cheesy song. But it made Psy a lot of money. Peterbilt. After all, I don't work for Swift. Right. I'm going to pause the game here so as I don't lose any time to make the job not late. Right, and I'll be back in a few minutes because I need a new cup of coffee. So back in a minute. Come on, cat. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, you're there. Oh. I'm back. Right. Let's go deliver this load. Let's not push that Prius out of the way. I'm just getting up and as you know my hip is not in good condition. But when I was on my way down there I was just calling the cats. Yeah. Give them a kitty bit. Come on kitties, kitty bit. That's all. And so when they get downstairs they follow me downstairs and they were given a kitty bit. That's all. Well, I got up. Well, I got that nice stiff pain right now, about halfway down my thigh. Believe it or not, that's where the implant is on me leg. You know, the anchor point. It seems to get quite painful about halfway down my thigh. And breaking a hip is something I do not recommend. Definitely don't recommend it to anybody. Another thing about I like about the United States, this is legal. Turning right on a red traffic signal. Oh, up there. Oh, Scott's Bergen. Ah, there you are. I couldn't see where Bergen was. No, she's just behind the door. But occasionally the cats do get into some strange place like what? Yeah, I have seen them come. The kid's like, how did you get there? The joys of being a cat owner. Actually, no, I'm actually owned by the cats, I think. The rule is, you don't own them, they own you. Also, as well, I believe it's not permitted if you're carrying chemicals. Yeah, if Union Pacific comes to your tanker, not good. Walmart's. I want to be. That's going to be interesting getting into there. So let's. No, I'm not sure. I will, however, because I do follow some American truckers on social media. I will ask. Might take me a bit of time to get a response. Well, I will find out. Well, I don't think they are. I think they can travel at the same speed limits as everybody else. Yeah, it comes with the trailer. If I got one of John Ruder's trucks like the Highway Killer or the Freight Shaker XL, I can have underglow in the truck on the actual unit as well. Just go forwards a bit more, push it a little bit. That's better. I think it's illegal in all states because it can be confused with emergency services. That's why. Some states, however, you're not even allowed to have underglow at all. Doesn't stop people having it. I'll grant you. Where exactly is this profile based? Garage manager. I've got one garage. It's in California. I mean, this trailer isn't actually legal in California. Yeah. Talk about police cars and stuff. Going down the motorway the other day. Yeah, you can. That's why it's on the beacons. I was going through and I got overtaken by a car. It's an American import. It was a replica of the Ghostbusters wagon. That was quite nice, actually. Bit of a surprise seeing that thing go past. Yeah, I'm going to have to take some salt down to Corpus Christi. So, yeah, I'll see what I've got. Take the job. And it's in the next bay moving on. I mean, bloody typical, isn't it? Right. Yeah, it was only the replica, it wasn't the real thing. I've seen it a couple of times. It was at a truck show a few years ago. There's a couple of them knocking about. I think somewhere in the UK there's a couple of replica kits. as a replica kit. There's a company that does kiddie rides at truck shows. It's called Trucks of the Stars, and they've got a Kenworth and trailer, and it's done up as a replica of the Kenworth out of what's it fucking called? With the snowman. Oh god, what's a fucking film called? Smoking the Bandit. Definitely not the police. I mean, there's also as well a few 18 van replicas knocking about. I think somebody's got a General Lee, complete with Confederate flag on the roof. And people are saying, "Oh, you can't have that; it's racist." No, but it's how the car was in the movies. So yes, I can. I wonder if anyone's done a replica of the flag Michael Knight truck. That would be nice to see. But you know the Michael Knight truck, you know the sleeper box? Was just a box. Wasn't connected to the car, but it was just there for looks. Bit of a shame, really. I enjoy watching. I used to love watching Dukes of Hazzard. And the amount of charges, I think it was, that they wrecked in the series. I think they got through 3 a show. Usually when they jumped them. You know, you come back on the ground, the suspension truss would come through the wings and crap like that. It don't do any good. Okay, you take care and have fun. Oh, wait, what are you going to play, by the way? Well, I ain't got an Xbox. Get this run done, and I'll probably be in for tonight, I think. A Bus Sim 21. Okay, have fun. I think it's on Steam. tell you what, if Supertramp streams it, I'll watch it. Flight Sim. No, I haven't. It'd be an interesting game to play. Because like Truck Sim, it is supposed to be pretty accurate. In fact, you know Squirrel, the YouTube gamer? He took his private pilot's license and he practiced on Flight Sim. Apparently it was that good, because of it he passed his PPL. Yeah, he got his private pilot's license because of how good Flight Sim is. That's got to be a good game. Yeah, so it just goes to show how good some of the modern simulator games are. And I got Ship Simulator 2006, and I used to sail that in yeah, I've heard that it's in real time. I mean, the map as well is on the cloud because it's so fucking big. You know, Los Angeles to Heathrow. Alexa, what is the flight time between LAX and Heathrow? Yeah, my smart speaker, whose name I shall not repeat, says it's a 10.5 hour flight time between LAX and LHR. I've not got 10 hours of my time to sit playing a computer game. A virtual flight. Yeah. That's putting the simulator aspect a little bit too harsh. Yes, you did. 10.5 hours. Ye gods. So yeah, that can be a little bit too much. I mean, it's bad enough doing a run on this from Alaska, on the Alaska map mod, down to Corpus Christi, which is the farthest I can go by going by road. If I go from Corpus, I think it's Beaumont down the bottom, to Prudhoe Bay. Yeah, it's about 6 hours. I mean, if you do, say, LHX to JFK, most of that flight's going to be over the Atlantic. Boring. Especially if you've got a nighttime flight as well, because I think it might also not only be in real time, but it's also real time. So if you start your flight at 1900 UTC on the computer, the game is also at 1900 UTC. So if you're flying across the Atlantic at night, you know, and it's nighttime in your real-time location, it's nighttime in the game, because the game is fully synchronized to UTC. So if you say live in, say, London, and you are starting your flight in San Francisco, you'll be in daylight, because in San Francisco it's in daylight. Well, that's one good thing. Yeah, so if it's blowing a fucking hoolie, you know, you take off and say LAX, it's like calm weather. Kitty's back. And it's blowing an absolute hoolie in Heathrow. Yeah, that could make life a little bit interesting on the landing. I saw some videos where they were coming in the last winter storms. That's Bergen. Yeah, Bergen. And this jet is coming in. I think there's a Thompson flight 767. He's coming in. He's at 45 degrees to the runway. Touches down with one side of his main wheels, then skews round to actually properly land. It's coming in sideways. But that was entertaining for the passengers on board. Yeah, it probably would be. That's why in places in hurricane season, some of the airports actually we're not opening. Sorry. What's up, Bernie? I've got Bergen City by me now. I mean, it's Elite Dangerous as well. I mean, that's looks an interesting game to play. Should try and get hold of that at some point. So a couple of guys used to be on the TMP team. In fact, I think they still are. Play it. Certainly would have made my life in hospital a bit more interesting. We could take a computer in, but no, I was taken straight from bloody work straight into hospital with a busted hip. Ooh, DC3. Where's an airport? Bergen's starting to do this more often. So, come to me. She's warming to me. Yay, lovely little cat. And she... Oh god. Cat fight. Bergen's tail's hanging down off the sofa and Cobby downstairs is saying, well, what's this? Bat! So Bergen just come down, excuse me, bat! Like, do you mind? Bergen can be quite placid until people start doing that. She don't like it. Really, I've missed my license plate. Did you say that you've got this trailer pack? If so, like, how would you fancy a convoy session next week? Just this truck and this trailer. Steam Workshop mods. Okay. You fish now, kitty. Oh. Okay. Righty, that rules next week out then. We'll see. We'll see what we'll see. Hello, cat. We'll see what we can do. Might have to do a late stream then. Mind you, not next week, but the last week in October I'll start a 2-week annual leave. Might be able to sort something out then. We should certainly at least some point do a convoy session. Maybe we can arrange one for possibly the first 2 weeks of November sometime. A couple of Steam Workshop mods, a couple of trucks, do a stream together. Still 144 miles to go, 114 miles to go. We head down south towards Corpus Christi. I think so, Port Town. Sounds like a plan. I think that's something we can arrange then for when I'm off work. I'll probably use a Cascadia. See if I'm to use this mod. Cascadia and a couple of container trailers or something like that. No, don't do that, Bernard. Fair enough. They'll be on sale soon enough anyway, so we're gonna go 60 miles. I'm quite happy with Euro Truck and American Truck Simulator when it comes to games. So we'll get this one done, then I'll be calling it a night, I think. Huh? I'm not sure. There's my old container. Well, John Ruther's products are readily available. I think it's an issue with your car, with your card, I think. Well, games are getting expensive anyway. But no, SES aren't too bad. I guess SES are some of the cheaper games out there. Well, I wouldn't be surprised if you put a game onto a platform. So you develop your own game and you write all the code and you give it to Steam. You charge, say, $20 for this game. I think Steam put their own commission charge on top of that. So you're selling it just what was it for $20? Okay, that's weird. Might be a bank. So I've had trouble before now buying stuff off payments on DeviantArt. And banks reclined it for. I've rang on the bank and said, why did you decline this? Let's have a look into it. And they've checked into it, and because I've bought so much off them so quickly, the fraud thing kicks in. I'm like, yeah, I know, it's me trying to buy things. Click. Accepted. So it's probably your card's security kicking in. You know, why buying up things off theirs? Because it's going to overseas, it's probably your fraud protection kicking in. Once I've got this, these 3 Scania mods and 2 of these US trucks. End of the month, I'm thinking about buying his either end of this month or maybe end of next month. His Freightliner, his other, Freightliner Cascadia. Yeah, I think I'll go this way. Well, that wouldn't be allowed. Well, it would be nice to see every patch. So yeah, it's probably down to AI, algorithms and shit like that. But it would be nice to see, say, the next patch, this bridge progresses a little bit further. Right, I'll park this up here and I'll go for a leak and I'll end the stream. So that's it for that. I'll just stuff it here for now, so to get to my back doors. Probably. Right. Time now to park up, and I will see you next week. Have a great